Hello and welcome back. My name is Madeline and I talk about random things every Tuesday. This Tuesday I'm going to be talking about Twilight filming locations that are kind of in the general vicinity of Portland. The first one I want to talk about is Forks High School. Here's a picture of me at Forks High. And here's the address if you'd like to go visit. What's really cool about visiting Cullens High School, aka where they shot the exterior of Forks High School, is that it just looks so real. Like, if you park your car in the right spot, like, that's where Bella parked. Like, it's just a really cool experience. I highly recommend. Also, the views are just fantastic, so I would suggest going there. It is a little bit of a drive outside of Portland, probably I'd say 40 minutes, but it's worth it. Near there is where they shot Twilight Prom. It's at a place called Viewpoint Inn. Unfortunately, Viewpoint Inn did burn down after they filmed the prom, and not burn down all the way, but enough that they had to kind of abandon it, and now it's this dilapidated, kind of creepy place, and it's fenced off, so you can't even really walk on the premises, so I wouldn't recommend going there. Next is Bella's house. Here's a picture of me in front of Bella's house. And here is the address to Bella's house. What's really cool about Bella's house, number one, is that it's on Airbnb, so you can actually stay there. There is a 2-night minimum, and it's about booked a year in advance. On the first of every month, the owners open up the listings for that month a year in advance, so you have to be prompt if you want to get one of those spots. But it's really cool. They have all the furniture still there. They have cardboard cutouts. It's a really neat experience. But if you don't want to stay at the Airbnb, you can still go and take pictures in front of it, and it's honestly just as cool. The second cool thing about the Bella house is that it is in St. Helens, which is where they also filmed Halloween Town and a couple other movies. It's also cool because they used St. Helens as Port Angeles, so you can go to the dress shop. Here's the address right here, though it isn't a dress shop in real life. And you can also see the parking lot where they filmed the scene where Bella was almost attacked and Edward comes and saves her. Here's a picture of me there. And here's the address. The 4 scenes where Bella confronts Edward about being a vampire are actually filmed in Carver, which is actually pretty close to me, at this place called Stone Cliff Inn. So if you go behind Stone Cliff Inn, they have a bunch of plaques in the forest. I think there are 5 scenes that they shot out there, and it's really, really cool. I highly recommend going. I take anyone who comes to visit me to go see it. Stone Cliff Inn also has really good food, so if you're hungry, you can go there. Or it's also really close to Carver Cafe, which is where they shot the diner scenes in Twilight. Here's a picture of me in the forest. And here's the address for Stone Cliff Inn. And the final place I highly recommend seeing is the Cullens House. This place is kind of located near downtown Portland, which is pretty fun. Here's a picture of me there. Here's the address. This house was only used for the exterior, and they ended up building a replica in the studio for the later movies, but this is the exterior that they used in the first movie. I will say that the owners of this house really value their privacy, and they don't like when people come onto their property, so that's why my picture, you can't really see the house, but in real life, you can kind of see it from the end of the driveway, like, really well, so don't even worry about it. I still would go see it. I just think that people need to be respectful of the owner's privacy. I would really love to visit Forks in the coming year. I would love to see La Push. Obviously, I'm a huge Twilight fanatic, and I just want to go to all the Twilight filming spots. I hope you're able to come visit Portland, visit these spots. I think it's kind of magical, so I highly recommend doing it. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next Tuesday. The 4 scenes where the owners open up the month a year from, okay, let's start over.